Hi y'all, this is Deidra here with Deidre's Daily Dreamer coming at you with a new video. And today is Weight Loss Wednesday. And so if you like this video, please click like, subscribe, share this video with family and friends as I'm trying to grow my channel. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. Just a disclaimer, this video is probably going to be more of an emotional video than a informative video today. So with that being said, if you are having a bad day, maybe you would like to watch this video later. Excuse me. You would like to watch this video later. I would love for you to come back when you are having a good moment and watch this video, because I really feel like it will resonate with you, especially if you're on a weight loss journey. At some point in your journey, you reach the point where I'm at. And so with that being said, let's get into the video. So this video is going to be what to do when you're trying to lose weight but you are not losing the weight. Like, you may have started losing weight, but you reached to a point where it's not a plateau anymore. I'm not talking about when you're in a plateau for like 2 or 3 weeks and you're just not losing weight. Like, I've steadily been gaining weight over probably the last 6 to 8 weeks, maybe even longer. And I've gained over half of the weight I've lost back. So I've gained almost 10 pounds. I'm like steadily gaining the weight back. So I've done some research and I found some things that I need to do in my diet or my exercise routine. And that's not what this video is going to be about today. I probably will do a video of all the things that I learned that I need to change in my life to start losing the weight more. But more of an emotional video when you reach a point where you're not meeting your goals like you want to. And I said I wouldn't cry, but I may. It's just like, let me kind of explain things. Like, I was having trouble sleeping, and so I was working on my sleep there for a while. And they had to change my medicine 2 or 3 times before we found the right one. And so, therefore, like, at least 2 to 3 weeks, it was like I was in a coma. I was in a sleep coma. Like, I just could not wake up. The medicine was too strong. So, then it went from, it was fine, but I was having nightmares. And then it went to being in a sleep coma. And then it went to not being enough. Like, I was only sleeping, like, 2 hours or less a night. And then we went back up to the medicine on the dose I originally was at. I'm still having the nightmares, like these really weird, crazy, kooky nightmares. They're not really scary per se, but they're just like, and I think it's due to me doing mental health work on myself. And we figure, I've talked with my mental health doctor, and we figure it's going to continue as I'm working on myself. So I'm able to cope with the dreams better now. I just kind of disregard them, don't think about them, and just kind of release them and let them go and just be done with it that way. And so that put me in a place where I could not exercise my normal routine in the morning for at least 2, 4, 6, 8 weeks at least. I was still motivated. I still wanted to exercise, do my walking routine, but it's too hot here in the south. It is not cooled off enough to be able for me to walk because of the medicine I take. It's just too much of a high risk for me to get out there in the heat of the day or even in the evenings. It's just too hot. It just really is for me and my body and the medicines I take. It's just not realistic and it's not healthy, and it puts me at risk to do that. So that's where I was at for about 8 weeks with my walking. I still had a desire to do it. I just was not able to. I've been saying I was going to add in other exercise during the day, but I've yet to pull the trigger, and that's kind of on myself. At this point, I feel so overwhelmed by like what I need to do. At this point, I feel so overwhelmed by all the stuff that I need to do, like physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, like the whole thing straight across the board, that it's becoming very daunting because I'm well aware of what I need to do, but it's just too much. And for me, I don't feel like I have enough time to just handle one thing at a time. If I did one thing at a time, I'll be passed away before I like accomplish, probably half my goals, And for me, this journey is about the whole me, my whole person. Because my person was so broken for so long that until I met Matthew, I was not focused on myself. I was not working on myself. And so he's been talking to me off and on, and I've finally made some changes that he's recommended all along, like a routine, waking up at the same time every day, going to bed about the same time every day. I have done that. I have accomplished some things on my journey. Like, I've done that. Another thing that I know I've done is the walking. Like, I know I was being really consistent, and then I had the sleep issue. But the sleep issue was beyond my control, and I realized that. But it threw a wrench in my exercising, and now I'm having to work back up to where I was at. And so it's very kind of disheartening. So I've done that. Like, I know some things I want to do with my diet, but right now I'm doing good to eat, so I'm having to eat what we can afford. What we can afford is not healthy at this point. So it's just one of those things where there's just like a lot of factors, and it's not like I don't have the awareness of what I need to do. There are some things that are in my control, like the exercise. I could exercise more during the day, but I just have got to establish a habit to do it. I have been working on myself mentally. I've added some apps, and I have shared those in a goals video, and I have shared them in my weight loss journey before. I am having some hang up with several of the tools that I use, like my Fitbit, not wearing my Fitbit. Like, I have no Fitbit on right now. Mostly because when I go to charge that thing, I forget that I need to, like, put it back on, so to speak. So, that I would like to keep up with my food, like in, what is it, like, My Fitness Pal, or, I need Bite Snap, and I feel like that's more of a better way to go, especially if I'm eating everything, because it shows you what I'm eating. So, that being said, and I don't know. I'm just very emotional today, and I've been thinking about some things that have a lot on my mind, and I'm very frustrated with the way my diet and exercise are going. I feel like there are some things that I cannot control, and then I feel like there's like 100 and a million things that I can control or could control, but it's more or less of making the changes to do them. So, with that being said, I hope this video was not too bad. And with that being said, dream big, Deidre's Daily Dreamers. Dream big. Bye-bye.